Dan yang terakhir, menyusun teks lisan tulisan sederhana untuk menyatakan dan menanyakan dan merespon perkenalan diri dengan sangat pendek dan sederhana dengan memperhatikan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan yang benar dan sesuai konteks. And the next, kompetensi dasar and indikator pencapaian kompetensi. Kompetensi dasar jadi mensyukuri kesempatan dapat mempelajari bahasa Inggris sebagai bahasa pengantar komunikasi internasional, menghargai perilaku santun dan peduli dalam melaksanakan komunikasi antar pribadi dengan guru dan teman, menghargai berperilaku jujur, disiplin, percaya diri, dan bertanggung jawab dalam melaksanakan komunikasi traksional dengan guru dan teman, menghargai perilaku, tanggung jawab, dan peduli, kerjasama dan cinta damai dalam melaksanakan komunikasi fungsional. Di indikatornya terdapat enthusiastic in carry out every activity in learning English, serious in carry out every activity language learning English. And the next, kompetensi dasar memahami fungsi sosial, struktur teks, unsur kebahasaan, dan ungkapan perkenalan diri, serta merespon sesuai dengan konteks penggunaannya. Menyusun teks lisan dan tulis sederhana untuk menyatakan, menanyakan, merespon, memperkenalkan diri dengan sangat pendek dan sederhana dengan memperhatikan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, unsur kebahasaan yang benar dalam sesuai konteks. Di indikatornya terdapat introduce yourself to teacher and friends using English language, responding to self-introductions to teacher and friend using thankful English. The next, answering or explaining question from friend who don't understand the context, and answering expression of apologies and thanks to teacher and friends using English. And the next, conversation text structure that use self-introduction, expression, and response. Do not hesitate to use language is self-introduction, expression, and response. Introduce yourself by writing personal data using language English. Asking the identity of friends by using English. Introduce yourself to your friend by using expression of introducing other people in English. Introduce yourself as other person by using self-introduction, expression of gratitude. This learning objective and like that. And the next is about learning material, social function, maintaining interpersonal relationship with teacher and friends and other people, and text structure, descriptive, dan interview. Linguistic feature, there is introducing self, respond, asking for identity, and introducing others. The topic is introducing myself and others. And the next, metode pembelajaran, approach, scientific, method or strategy, communicative approach, technique, observation, modeling, role in pair or group. Learning media, this use introductory conversation video. MB, PowerPoint presentation material. The tool there is using a laptop or computer, speaker, LCD, and projector. Learning source, I have two. There is book and link for YouTube, and the book I using when English ring the bell. And The next is teaching learning activity. I have in introduction. There is orientation, perception, motivation, and starting objective. There is 15 minutes for introduction, and for main activity there is 60 minutes. In here there is learning method or technique. There is observe. The teaching learning activity, students observe an example of the text given by the teacher with content explain of self-introduction. Students write down things that are not yet now related to communication in English that they have witnessed. And C, students write down information about self-introduction expression obtained from presentation. D, students write down information about expression asking for identity obtained from presentation. And the next is ask. With the grade of teachers, students formulate questions related to content, social function, and structure, text, as well linguistic element in spoken text, and express self-introduction. B. With the grade of teacher, formulate question about how to introduce yourself and the response. C. With the grade of teachers, students formulate question about English expression using in introduce themselves. And here explore. Learners say expression of introducing themselves and their response contained in the text given in textbook use. B. Students pronounce the expression used to introduce themselves and they respond with proper pronunciation and intonation. Associating or analyzing data or information. A. Students practice the expression used to introduce themselves to their friends in class, and students practice the expression used to respond to their friend self-introduction. You see, students write their identities in the form of conversation text according to what they have learned. Communicating in pair, and students introduce the identity of their friend from delivering the result of practice of English identity. And the last, teacher provides feedback to students about conversations that have been carried out, and closing for 15 minutes. The teacher asks students questions to help them reflect on learning activity they have done, provide feedback on the learning process and result. And number 3, the teacher gives assignment to students to make self-introduction as idle figure and evaluating of their practice test. And the last is the teacher explain the plan for the upcoming learning activity. And here the assessment, there is effective observation, there is name of student, there is Hamdi, Kiki, Nail, and Sajida. This Hamdi get a C, and Kiki get value A, and Nail and Sajida B. And the self-assessment in class. When in class, selama diskusi saya ikut serta mengusulkan ide dan gagasan. And then Ketika kami berdiskusi, setiap anggota mendapatkan kesempatan untuk berbicara. Saya ikut serta dalam membuat kesimpulan hasil diskusi kelompok. The value of the self-assessment is SB. SB is very good. Peer assessment, observe, name, Yuli, and observer, Faik. The question is, mau menerima pendapat teman, membiarkan solusi terhadap permasalahan, memaksakan pendapat sendiri kepada anggota kelompok, marah saat diberi kritik. This value is B. B, just good. And this cognitive, aspek yang dinilai di sini terdapat tujuan komunikatif, keruntutan teks, dan pilihan kosakata dan pilihan tata bahasa. Kriterianya sudah ada di sini: sangat memahami, cukup memahami, kurang memahami. Nah, di sini rata-rata masih dalam cukup memahami. Keruntutan teks, dan di sini terdapat 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lebih banyak struktur teks yang digunakan runtut, struktur teks yang digunakan cukup runtut. Masih pilih kosakata, nah sama. Pilih tata bahasa, masih sedikit yang pilihan kata tata bahasanya sangat tepat. Psikomotor, the student nail class 7. Aspek yang dinilai, organisasi presentasi. The value is 2. And isi presentasi, just 1. Koherensi, kelancaran bahasa is 1. Bahasa 2, ucapan 2. Tata bahasa just 2. Pendengaran kata 1. Penyajian just 2. The score is just 8. Appendix of material, aspek yang dinilai terdapat keaslian penulisan, kesusahan isi judul, keruntutan teks, pilihan kosakata dan pilihan tata bahasa, penulisan kosakata dan kerapian tulisan. Nah, ini yang dinilai dalam appendix of material. Dan assessment of speaking skill, yang dinilai di sini adalah pronunciation. Pronunciation-nya yang hampir sempurna hanya 5. Hampir sempurna. Terus juga intonation, kelancaran, dan accuracy, ketepatan makna. Di sini appendix of material, I choose bahasa Inggris when English ring a bell, and the link of YouTube. This I share the link of YouTube for me when I make a lesson plan. Thank you for nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.